Hi.
Yeah, have you got enough? Have you got enough people?
Yeah. We can continue as the rest
Okay.
join. Yes.
Okay. All
So
right.
it's already recording. We can go ahead.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to everybody in this group today. And I hope you've all had the amazing time off for the celebration of yesterday, Easter Sunday. And today is also a public holiday, Easter Monday. So it's nice to be speaking to all of you joining us today for this presentation. As you can see on the slide, my name is Josephine Mwedekeli, and I'm a very excited member of this amazing company known as Forever Living Products. It's been an amazing journey since 1995 when I was introduced to Forever Living Products through its range of amazing products. So it's been a very interesting journey for me, and I love the products. I'm a product of the products. And my passion is the health of the nation. Just to basically quickly tell you my background, I started my profession in the work in different hospitals for many years, studying various areas of pathology, and later specialized in cellular pathology. I was working in different hospitals in United Kingdom and gaining different experience in those days, very interesting experience in different hospitals. So I worked there for almost 26 years until I discovered Forever Living Products. And because of Forever Living Products, the benefits I derived in those days, I decided to go and study nutrition to help me, to give me the knowledge that I need. So not only helping myself, I'll be able to help many people. So every time I wake up, I feel blessed. I feel good because of the amazing products. And also because, again, through my knowledge, I've been able to help so many people in different parts of the world. I have developed, because of my passion on health, I have developed developed business in different parts of the world. Now, I've been based here. I came to Kenya from UK. I came to Kenya together with my husband to come and set up Forever Living Products in East Africa. This was officially we moved there in August 2005. We officially started operating Kenya in January 2006. So it's been an amazing journey for me, and I feel so excited when people actually, when they listen to me and follow and comply with my recommendation. And let me tell you, I feel blessed because of people who are benefiting from the products. So today, because I have a lot of slides to present, today I'll be talking about the backbone of Forever, which is aloe vera drinks. That's the backbone of as you can see there, we're going to talk all about aloe vera drinks, which is the basic or the backbone Forever. So that's my name, and I'm a clinical nutritionist by profession. This is why I now practice in Kenya, since I decided to quit pathology in UK. So as you can see, those were in those days, in my younger days, okay, working in diagnostic cytology, okay. And so I think I was with some of my friends. We just decided to have a picture. I had lots of pictures in those days, but because of my time, I have to sort of just show you the two of these pictures. I hope you can all hear me clearly. Okay?
Yes,
Sometimes I get so excited, I talk so quickly. So I have to keep on cautioning myself because I want to be audible. I treasure your time being here. So I don't want to waste your time. Also, I wouldn't want you to waste my time. So it is important we appreciate one another. So this was me in those younger days of mine with a few of my colleagues working at. This was one of the hospitals in just outside London. And as you can see there, we're going to be talking about aloe. Why are we talking about the aloe vera? You can see that's the plant, that's the miracle plant that we are going to be talking about today, the aloe vera plant. As you can see, it's one of the oldest known medicinal plants. So you can, according to history, it covers over 2,000 years of history and science. And according to classification, biological classification of this aloe vera plant, it's the way you look at it is a cactus, okay, in appearance, but it's a member of lily and onion family. And according to research, although I mentioned 300 varieties of aloe vera, but from my research recently, there are over 400 different types of aloe vera. Some of them, they're even poisonous, I can tell you. I remember somebody in a place near Mombasa, boy, yes, he drank the poisonous one. Unfortunately, he's no longer here with us. So you have to get the right type. So Forever Living Products, through his scientific research, has done a lot of work in those early days in 1978 to make sure that the type of aloe. So there are only 4 of medicinal purpose. But the one we are using is known as Aloe babadensis miller. Through the research, is the most potent one, is the best one. That's the one we are using in Forever Living Products. As you can see, I said Aloe babadensis miller. So who are we? We are the Forever Living Products. We are the largest producer and manufacturer of aloe vera-based products. And that's worldwide, you can see there. So like, for example, we have aloe plantation in Texas. We also have in Dominican Republic, that's in the West Indies. As you can see, you can see it there for yourself. It covers, we have over 7,500 acres of aloe vera plants. Can you imagine that? And we grow on average, that's 40 million aloe vera plants each year that we harvest and hand harvested and shipped to product manufacturing facilities. That's in Dallas. So we control how our plants, the aloe vera plants, are grown and harvested. So these are grown organically. We have goats sort of doing their job around the aloe vera plantation to make sure we don't use any artificial fertilizer. So as I said, they are hand harvested. You'll be seeing on the next slide. So this allows our company, Forever Living Products, to actually produce, you can see the amount, oh my goodness, 20.8 liters of aloe of the highest quality of the inner leaf of aloe vera. That's every year. So it's a large volume. You can imagine 30.28 liters of high quality inner leaf of the aloe vera gel. So I'll be showing you the picture of the leaves soon to show how serious we are. So you can see our aloe vera, as I said before, they are organically grown, free from pesticide, herbicide, and surely they are not genetically modified. And no, in our drinks, there's no artificial flavoring at all. So to make sure through scientific research, our products are manufactured under pharmaceutical condition. And the company has a unique and patented stabilization process. So nobody knows the secret, only Forever. To stabilize, because aloe vera is very, very unstable plant. You know, some people, they say they have aloe vera in their backyard. First of all, it may not be right. They may not be the right type. It may not be the one we are using, which is aloe babadensis miller. Like I have in my garden, those wild ones. They're not the same as the one we have in Forever. So they don't know, they go and start boiling. They don't know aloe vera, if once you boil, they kill all the active enzymes. It doesn't work like that. So through research, our company, we have 100% stabilized aloe vera, which is the main ingredients. You know, when you look at other companies' aloe vera, when you look at the ingredients, by the time maybe it's the last on the third or the last list of ingredients, they start with aloe. Then before we look at the list of ingredients, find aloe vera is the last. So what are they promoting? What are they selling? I call it aloe flavored water. But with our Forever Living products, we actually we make sure aloe vera is the main ingredient, is the number one on the list of ingredients. And in the process of producing the best aloe, it is not heat treated. We know that heat, as I said, boiling can destroy all those active ingredients. And we only use the gel from the inside, as I'll be showing you later. We do not harvest until the plant is 4 years of age. According to scientific research, the ingredients in the aloe is only good when the plant itself is a minimum of 4 years old. So we don't use any aloe vera which is less than 4 years old. Because I'm saying this, emphasizing on this, because I've heard in Kenya where within 6 months they're already harvesting. So it's not mature for internal consumption. So we only use the succulent plant, as I already said, the Babadensis mila. Don't forget that name is very, very important, which is we're going to be showing in various parts of the slide soon. So because I said, according to research, why do we use this type aloe Babadensis mila? It's because it's the most nutritional valuable type. So let's move on. So this is the aloe vera leaf, as you can see there, 100% stabilized aloe vera gel. And we only take the inner leaf because the outer part they call it the yellow sap. Okay, the outer part is very, very poisonous. If you Google aloe, they say not to be taken internally. It's because they don't know how to process it like Forever Living products. Outside the outer part of the gel, call it yellow sap, we call it aloe. That's the one that can give you diarrhea. So it makes according to through scientific research, Forever makes sure that our products don't contain aloe, the yellow sap. As you can see, it's all filleted. You can see there, that's how we process it. So it's the inner gel, this transparent bit. That's what we use in all our aloe vera container. Okay. So now, as far as history of aloe, I've told you before, it's been used for so many years, and it's got over 200 beneficial constituents. And according to clinical research with Forever, a lot of research has been done on aloe. It's just like when I first joined, I went to do a lot of research in the hospital library in those days to make sure I'm dealing with the right type of aloe vera. I'm going to also, I did a research on the company. I call it due diligence to make sure that the company I'm going to join is going to be the best one. So there's been thousands and thousands of scientific studies done on this. And I just need to remind you, when you look at this bottle here, okay, you can see that sign there is a logo it's a logo on all our aloe vera drinks. We call it it's a logo which many companies sell aloe vera, they don't have it. They don't have it. So it's only Forever that's got this unique. And this we call it it's a test of purity of the aloe. It was given to Forever Living Products in 1986 by the International Aloe Science Council. We call it seal of approval.
Hey guys, here we are at Universal Aloe at the plant. We've just come back from the field.
Go back again. I went too fast. Okay, sorry about that. So this logo is very, very important. And it's only given to any company that the content of aloe is over 15%. And the minimum content of aloe is 90%. So very, very important. International Aloe Science Council approval. So I keep on going back on this. Okay, so our aloe is very, very important. It's very important because again, it's being consumed by Muslim community. That's God is got the seed ahala there. Also, the Jewish community, very, very important because they don't take any rubbish. And our products, they are not tested on. They are used by animals, but they are not tested they're not tested on animals. Okay, very, very important. As you'll be seeing later, how we use them for horses and all that. So let's move on.
Hey guys, here we are at Universal Aloe at the plant. We've just come back from the field. I just want to show you a little bit about the process that your aloe plant goes through when it comes to the field before it gets to you in your aloe vera gel. So you can see over here the trailers that have just come in from the plant. They're actually immersing them in water. They'll go through this washing and actually through 3 more additional washings before those plants are filleted. After they've gone through the filleting process, I'll show you this table. The actual, once the gel is removed from the inside, the shell is actually disposed. It comes up through this conveyor belt, dropped into this trailer here. And then this raw shell is sent back into the field where it's mixed into the dirt, decomposes, and it's our natural form of fertilizer. All right, guys, here we are in the plant. It's a little bit loud, so bear with me. But as I showed you, the aloe plants come in, they go through a series of washing tanks that you can see here. Then they go through, you see the ladies over here, they're actually taking off the spine of the plant and they're getting it prepared to be filleted. It's washed again, comes up this conveyor belt in front of us, and it goes over to these guys here that are filleting. They go through and they take out the outer shell of the plant and only leave the inner part, the pulp of the aloe vera. So once the aloe is filleted, it actually is brought over here to the inspection table where they go through and they inspect each individual fillet to make sure that all the rind, the outer shell, has been removed from it. We don't want that in your aloe. We want a pure inner leaf gel. Once they've inspected it and it's gone through the table, it goes into a grinder over here. It drops down into the grinder where it's double ground into a fine pulp where then it is actually transported, pumped, over to one of 1,000-gallon tanks. We have 5 1,000-gallon tanks for the aseptic system. So let's go take a look at that. All right, so as I mentioned, once the aloe goes through the grinder, it's pumped and sent to one of these 5 1,000-gallon tanks. Once the tank is full, it is processed through our brand new aseptic system. This was a multi-million-dollar investment on behalf of Forever Living. It goes through the tubes where it is heated up for just about 14 seconds. It's a flash heat to kill any mold, bacteria, viruses, any of the natural compounds or contaminants that could come from Mother Earth from out in the field. Once that's done, it actually is pumped up through these series of pipes over to our aseptic filler, where it goes into these totes, which are about 360 gallons of aloe in each. These totes are sealed, they're tested for quality, and then they're shipped off either to Europe, to Forever Direct, to be put into Tetra Packs and be able to supply the aloe drinks there, or to Aloe Vera of America for all the Americas and Asia. We love this facility, it's beautiful, and this is where it all begins.
So I hope you are able to understand the production of aloe vera by Forever Living products. It's a huge operation. It's amazing. We don't advertise on billboard. We don't advertise on the television. We market our products through the word of mouth. And there is, as you can see, there's a huge operation and when the production of the aloe vera. So let's talk about the actual plant now. What is inside this aloe leaf we're talking about? Remember, we only removed the inner gel. So why is it so special? What is important? I call it food in a glass. I call it a health tonic. As you can see, there contains vitamins. You can see which is you can see the vitamin C, which is special antioxidant, vitamin E, which is another antioxidant, beta carotene, which is vitamin A. You can see all these vitamins. Okay, about 8 of them, different vitamins. That's part of the component. That's why it works. That's why it's beneficial for the digestive system, because vitamins are very, very important and they work together with minerals. So as you can see, the minerals, which are the minerals components like magnesium, manganese, zinc, copper, chromium, which is very important because many people, they are chromium deficient, especially those who are diabetic, contains chromium, calcium, very, very important, sodium, potassium. These are very, very important to make up the the electrolytes for body to function properly. Sodium and potassium, well balanced for cellular function. Contains amino acid from protein, break down protein, small units which the body can use. So this amino acid are for cellular rejuvenation to make you look young and full of health, vibrant health. So the amino acid, the one from Forever Aloe Vera, contains 20 amino acid out of 22, including 7 out of 9 essential amino acid. You can see the importance of aloe vera. So let me move on, because as I said, I've got a lot of information to share with you. So let's now look further into this content of aloe vera. We've already mentioned about component of all these minerals and the vitamins. It contains what you call astraquinone, which is helps to relieve pain. It contains sugars. No, not like the one we consume, not table sugar, but it's a different type of sugar for cellular rejuvenation. Contains salicylic acid. I know some of you are well knowledgeable, so you understand what I'm talking about here. So it contains enzyme very, very important for cellular rejuvenation. It contains lignin, which is the woody part, to give the aloe vera deeper penetration into the cell. And contains saponin. And saponin is like a soapy type, very, very important, and plant sterol. I'll be talking more about this quickly later. So that's just yeah. When we're talking about the sugars, you've heard about this sugar called monosaccharides, the glucose and fructose, very, very important. And polysaccharides, those are all they were according to research. And this is very, very important. Especially, Forever did the research in the early days. They were testing this called asimanan. They were testing on people who are HIV positive. This is where our aloe also works for those who are HIV positive in terms of boosting the immune system. So it's, as you can see, it is antiviral. This is why it's good for those who are who are HIV positive, because HIV is a viral in origin. And again, you can see aloe vera is immunomodulating, so it modulates the immune system. So it's not too high, it's not too low. That's what we call it. Use the word immunomodulating, and also immunostimulating, where it works in the system to do whatever the body requires. So right, so we can see there, as I said, lignin is the woody part which give the aloe vera deeper penetration. The saponin component is antiseptic, and that's the soapy part, as I already mentioned. So this enzyme is very, very important, the enzyme component, because it's very, very important in terms of digestion and absorption of the food we consume. So you can see also there, yeah, it contains what we call plant sterol. As you can see, there's part of it is called cholesterol, which is very important for cellular rejuvenation as well. It is antiseptic. It's also analgesic, helps to relieve pain. It is anti-inflammatory in terms of its property, which means when we say we're talking about any form of inflammation, aloe vera helps to manage any inflammatory condition, like it's antifungal, antibacterial, antiviral. Very, very important here. I hope you are following. So in Forever, we have 4 different types of aloe vera. See, we have the aloe here. That's the aloe vera gel. This one contains 99.7% aloe vera. You know, I told you aloe vera is the principal ingredients. So this is the most concentrated of all of them, called the aloe vera gel. So it's the real one from the inner gel. So again, I must warn you, for some of you, maybe you've never taken aloe before. So if you've never taken aloe before, you have a surprise waiting for you, because aloe vera is not sold on its taste, it's sold on its beneficial effect. Again, it's an acquired taste. Initially, when I was given, when I first tasted it, I thought the person was trying to poison me, my good friend in those days. But it's an acquired taste. When I started seeing all the benefits, I started to enjoy it. If I don't take it, I know I take it on daily basis. Like now, before I started the presentation, I've already taken this one, this aloe vera gel, and so I take this one. Then I also take this one I'll be talking about, called aloe vera nectar. So as I said, this is 99.7% aloe vera, very, very concentrated. no artificial flavoring present, just natural, just how it was in the original plant, the inner gel. So this is the next one called Forever Freedom. I'll be talking about it later. That's another freedom for the joint. That's another bits and pieces. We'll be talking about it later. And this is my favorite, which is more palatable. We call it aloe berry nectar, containing apple and cranberries. We'll be talking about it later. So just to show you the 4 varieties we have currently in Kenya. In other parts of the world, they've already added more to the range of aloe vera drinks. So let's move on. So the aloe vera gel, as you can see there, it's very, very important to maintain a healthy digestive system. It's very good for energy, can be used as daily nutrition drink. Remember, I said it's a health tonic. So you take on daily basis, not just take one day and then forget. No, you need to take it on daily basis. Don't forget, these are food supplement. These drinks are very important to bridge whatever is missing, nutritional gap, whatever you need is missing in your diet. So it's a good dietary health tonic. As I said, they have to balance the immune system. So as for the aloe vera drinks, all this one you see in these containers, it can stay for up to 5 years unopened. But once it's opened, you have to put it in the fridge because they're natural products. And if you stay in the fridge, it can last for up to 3 months. Obviously, if you are consuming it regularly, because this is a 1 liter component, so you finish it within 10 days. I can tell you if you are taking it on a regular basis. So that's our aloe vera gel. The next one you can see there is, we call it Forever Freedom, which is a unique formulation, I can tell you. It's got this unusual orange taste to it. So so you can see there is the drink is for maintaining healthy joints and also flexibility. So it's increased bioavailability, it's a better absorption because of this aloe vera carrier. So basically what I'm trying to tell you here, so this unique Forever Freedom, we're talking more about it to give you better understanding in later. So it contains the aloe vera, which is anti-inflammatory, very, very important for those having issues with the joints, inflammation, people with arthritis, people with various forms of joint inflammation helps. So the aloe vera goes there, and also it contains glucosamine sulfate, chondroitin sulfate, and other organic sulfur called MSM. So aloe vera goes there to carry all those ingredients to the joints so that people can start feeling better. So it's ideal for sports people and the mature and also for elderly people who wish to maintain healthy joints mobility. Very, very important. That's our Forever Freedom. So we have these 2 currently in Kenya. So this one, we used to have it called aloe bees and peaches, but it's no longer available in Kenya and maybe available in other parts of the world. Don't forget, we are operating in over 165 countries globally. So we call it bees and peaches. It contains aloe vera and small pieces of sun-ripened peaches. It really tastes nice, I can tell you. It's very, very good, and it's ideal for children because again, you want to get them used to the taste. Although my little ones, my grandchildren, because they've been consuming aloe vera through maternal blood, so they are used to this original one. Okay, although nowadays I tend to give them this what we call aloe berry nectar, which is my favorite. Why is it my favorite? Because it's very good for the skin, also good for the urinary system. So what does it contain? It contains all the benefits of the aloe vera gel, all the benefits of all this with the sweeter taste of cranberry and apple. Okay, why do we put cranberry there? Because cranberry is very, very important, working with the aloe to prevent bacteria sticking onto the bladder wall. That's especially people who have what you call cystitis. So cranberry is very, very important. That's why we've added it together with apple, which contains a lot of vitamin C, which is full of what you call antioxidant. So what does it do? It can also help to maintain healthy digestive system. It contains potent antioxidant to help to, especially when you're dealing with the skin. Anybody with skin issues, this aloe berry nectar is the best one, okay, because of this the special ingredient inside. Also, it contains vitamin C and pectin. And the apples, you can pectin inside the apple, which aids for the cleansing and detoxification of the skin. So as I said before, it helps to maintain a healthy urinary system. Those are the 4 we have. But in Kenya, we have these 3. We have the aloe vera gel, we have the aloe berry nectar, and Forever Freedom. Those ones are available currently in Kenya. So this is the berry nectar one, which is my favorite. This is why I'm highlighting on it. So my children, they consume this. I consume this one on daily basis. It's for the aloe vera gel. Sometimes if you have any digestive issues, instead of looking for maramoja, or if you have any stomach upset, you take the yellow one. It's amazing. It works. Instead of if you have indigestion, you feel something, you got stomach problem, within 30 minutes the stomach settles. It's amazing. So that's because of the aloe vera component. So this is the aloe berry nectar. It's very good. All of them, they do the same thing for to promote healthy immune system and natural energy levels. And as I said, very good to support the urinary system. So it's for those who are vegan and also vegetarian friendly, and also our aloe vera drinks, they are gluten free, because many people, they are allergic to gluten. So these our drinks, they are gluten free. So this is the aloe. When you pour the aloe into a glass, you only need about 60 ml every day on an empty stomach for prevention and management of good health. But those who are symptomatic, they need to take 60 ml in the morning and 60 ml at night time. So when you pour it into a glass, you can see aloe contains what you call prebiotics. What do you mean? When we talk about prebiotics, this is a specific form of dietary plant-based non-digestible fiber. Okay, non-digestible fiber, which is very, very important for the good bacteria inside the colon, the big intestine. We have good bacteria, where the bad of, they all live happily together. So this is the food. So the fiber inside the aloe is good. It's a food for those bacteria to keep them multiplying. Very, very important. And so the type of fiber is known as inulate. Forget about it. Just know it contains very good fiber, very good for the bacteria in the colon. So, and what are their benefits? They stimulate the growth and activities of bodies, as I said, beneficial bacteria. So without prebiotic, this is very, very important. Without this, those non-digestible fiber inside the aloe, known as prebiotic. Without that, what we call probiotic, that's another one. The probiotics are the one produced by those bacteria inside the digestive system in the colon. So, but they use this bacteria. They use prebiotic as fuel. So very, very important for them to do their important work. So the prebiotics, they are fuel for the probiotics to live together. Otherwise, without prebiotics, those probiotics will serve, leading to those conditions we call leaky gut, constipation, and they also obviously, once the probiotic, once they are not there, you're going to have compromised immune system. So let's move on. So let's look at the benefits of this special aloe vera in general. Contained in those containers, 4 of the ones I mentioned earlier on. It starts to cleanse the digestive system. It is anti-inflammatory, which I said is antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal. Okay, so it's very, very important for circulatory system. I'm emphasizing on this drink because some people, they say, oh, they don't want to taste the drinks, they just want the tablets. I always tell them you are wasting your money, because by taking the drinks, you're going to give your body better absorption. You're going to get value for your money. Okay, you're going to get it's going to get you. Basically, what I'm trying to explain here, without the aloe vera drink, you are wasting your money. Where with the aloe vera drinks, you're going to get better absorption for other nutrients, all that micronutrients from Forever Living products. It helps to some people suffering from allergies. It's very important when you take aloe vera internally to get rid of any form any form of allergies. And people with metabolic disorders, like people who are diabetic, it helps them very well to maintain and balance the blood sugar. It basically, as I said here, it promotes internal balance. This is why I refer to it as general tonic, health tonic. So, so as you can see there, Forever, we've done a lot of research to produce the best aloe vera in the world. So let's look at 10 reasons why people should be taking aloe vera on a daily basis. First of all, I told you about this, ours is 100% stabilized aloe vera, or like other companies produce aloe vera. Okay, and it's very rich. We've already concluded, very rich on all those different vitamins, minerals, and amino acid. It helps to moisturize the skin to make you look younger. Imagine, it helps to manage any form of inflammatory reaction, boost the immune system, very, very important. And as I told you before, they're organically grown, free from all this GMO, and contains no herbicide or pesticide. And very rich. We've already mentioned about those numbers of minerals. So basically, it's improving digestive health from the mouth to the other side, increases the absorption of nutrition during the digestive process. Very, very important. Those are the 10 main reasons why people actually they enjoy taking this Forever Aloe Vera drinks. As you can see there, it helps. Sometimes maybe repeating just to make sure you understand the importance of taking this aloe vera from Forever, unlike those ones from other companies. So it's very good for people having issue with heartburn. It helps to settle. People with who are having issues with heartburn, they say, which is very common here. They say they have suffer from acidity. If you take the aloe, it helps to settle. So acid is very, very important for digestion. Although some people that take antacid, which has got negative effect. So the body, the stomach needs to have acid in order to digest those proteins, which are broken down into amino acid for cellular rejuvenation. Very, very important. It helps to detox the colon. We'll be seeing the picture later. And you can see that's very good for those who have issues. Many people in this nation, they're suffering from what you call ulcers. So this is a specific aloe vera drink. It's very important in order to, unlike conventional medication, which is loaded with a lot of side effects. The aloe vera gel helps to manage people with ulcers. Very, very important, as you can see there. And so the aloe vera, according to research, we're talking about absorption. If you take the aloe, it increases absorption rate in comparison with those who are not taking the aloe. So very, very important. And in terms of detoxification, it's an excellent detoxifier. And very good for weight management, as we say, very good for managing the digestive system. Let's look at this picture of internal organ. As I said, aloe vera is very good from your digestive system, the whole entire digestive system here. That's from the esophagus, going down the stomach. Okay, throughout the aloe vera goes inside each segment of the digestive system. God is an amazing God. I remember in pathology, my goodness, it's amazing God. It's good just to appreciate each other when we are alive, but when somebody is going to just forget, with my experience in pathology and postmortem, you can see God is an amazing God. Now, this area, all this digestive, they put it when they normally weigh it, even it's a lot. It's a God is amazing God. It goes through. Now, it's the aloe vera we're talking about goes through each section of the digestive system, from the mouth to the stomach, all throughout to the anus, to cleanse, to give the body maximum absorption. You can see there, that's the small intestine, and that's the large one, that's called the colon, and that's the rectum. So aloe vera goes from the mouth all the way through all of the digestive system to detox and make sure it's clean to maximize absorption of the food you are taking. So that's why it's very important in terms of rejuvenation. So that's it there again. And it goes straight up throughout and inside this inside the small intestine. Inside the small intestine, you have these finger-like projections. Okay, and they call it villi. So for those, because again, nowadays, because we are living in a toxic environment, so many people, they are having issue with carrying a lot of toxins. So aloe vera goes through each segment, this finger-like projections called the villi, and helps to detox, cleanses each segment so that you don't have issues with you don't have issues with your digestive system anymore. So that's how aloe vera goes through each one to make sure the intestine are detoxified for cellular rejuvenation. So aloe vera, this is the picture of human digestive system. Okay, going through. So, and when the body is inflamed, we call it itis. Okay, inflammation means itis. Anything with itis means the body is in trouble. It's inflamed. You can see sinusitis, rhinitis, all these itis. This is very common in this part of in Kenya. Gastritis, inflammation of the stomach. Many people, they are like that, which can also cause a gastric ulcer, duodenum ulcer. All this, it hasn't got itis there, but also aloe vera helps. Diverticulitis, okay, and all this Crohn's disease, no itis, but it's also aloe vera also helps. It's a disease which is also affecting digestive system, colitis. The Crohn's disease, that's inflammation of the big colon. So I hope you follow. I hope you all understand. I hope you are awake. Let's move on. So now, apart from the aloe vera gel, as I said before, we also have Forever Freedom. This one I said is specific for the joint, and I told you it's a strange orange flavor, natural orange. Okay, they containing glucosamine and the chondroitin sulfate. These are the two natural occurring substances which have been known, according to scientific research, to help to maintain healthy joints and mobility. Very, very important. This is the drink of Forever Freedom. I hope you won't forget. That's it. It's very, very important. It contains, in addition to chondroitin sulfate and the glucosamine sulfate, it also contains a lot of vitamin C, a good antioxidant, and also organic sulfur. Not all those are manufactured in the lab. These are natural organic sulfur for the joints. So it's a perfect way, the drink is a perfect way to defend against any sign of aging. Yeah? And joint wear and tear, especially that's why I say it's also good for people in sports as well, to prevent wear and tear of the joint. And again, the only thing is that for vegetarians, it contains a bit of part of the ingredients is from fish, okay, from prawns, okay, crustaceans. So that's why it's very, very important. That's why I put a little note there. For vegetarians, they may not, it's very important for them to know that. So, and what happens here, in terms of consumption, you don't need to take, for generally you take 60 meals every day. But if somebody is got medical challenges, or if, as I said, medical challenges, basically, they need to take it twice a day, in the morning and also at night, and very, very important. And you can see the ingredients there. That's the part of the ingredients, which is a chondroitin sulfate. You can see there, it's a 750 milligrams of chondroitin sulfate inside our aloe vera Forever Freedom. So that's the one. You can see there, reduces manage inflammation. It helps to relieve pain and restore mobility back. So it helps to protect the cartilage from wear and tear. When we are talking about cartilage repair, this is an excellent drink for a renewal of a new cartilage. Very, very important. This is why they are using it in. They're using it a lot in many, many clinics where they're dealing with joints. I remember when I used to work in one of the hospitals, I was actually working with a rheumatologist to promote this Forever Freedom, where they were actually using it for their patients. Very, very important, as you can see, because they help for new formation of cartilage. So again, according to scientific research, they found that the components is very, very important in our Forever Freedom. You can see there may be some of you, maybe if you're a pharmacist or you have a bit of knowledge, in terms of this product, these drugs called non-steroidal anti-inflammatory. Those are the ones they use to conventional one to relieve the pain, and also ibuprofen. There's been a lot recently about ibuprofen, the side effects. And some of these, they are known to cause gastric bleeding in the stomach. Apart from many other side effects, these are conventional ones. So ours, Forever Freedom, does not give you, there's no side effect. The only side effect about Forever Freedom for the joints is that you feel better. Why not? Yeah, you feel good. So that's how it works in the cartilage, making sure that it helps to strengthen the muscle as well. So very, very important for anybody with joint issue. That's a Forever Freedom. I hope you understand now. So this is a new package. The other one, this is the new package that's coming. It's not yet in Kenya, but in many parts of the world, this is the new package now for our aloe vera based product. This is the new package for our Forever Freedom. I think within the next 3 months, we're going to have this in Kenya, just to make sure you have, just to put you in the picture that this is what we'll be having in Kenya very, very soon for Forever Freedom. So this is also our aloe vera gel will no longer be in the previous container. It's now going to be in this new packaging. But at the same, whatever it is, they all contain all the beneficial ingredients for management or to optimize your immune system. So that's very, very important. This is going to be the new packaging for our aloe vera drinks. And again, this is going to be new packaging for the aloe berry nectar. Very, very important. Again, all the benefits are the same. But through the research, they found that they prefer to have this form of packaging. So as aloe vera, when we are talking about products, we say they help to support the immune system. We never make any medicinal claim. We never say with the product we're going to heal. God heals. That's my belief. You just give the nutrients, the micronutrients your body requires. Then your body will say, wow, I'm alive. And your body will start to receive all those in the micronutrients and start to feel good. You'll be able to achieve vibrant health, optimum, as you can say, help to maintain optimum immune system, provide all the essential nutrients for your body for cellular rejuvenation. At the same time, in general, it promotes good general wellness. What you need, that's what you need. That's what we want. So, some people, so there are some questions I hope you are all following what I've been saying. These are the questions and answers. So some people, they'll be asking, what are the benefits of aloe vera drinks? So you can see that's very good for your digestive system, for your immune system, and also for general wellness. Okay, the nutrients, they are nutrient rich and they're very good because they contain a lot of antioxidants. Already mentioned vitamin C, which contributes to normal immune function and energy yielding and for the metabolism. Can aloe vera remove hyperpigmentation? Which these are some of the questions I've been getting from some people here. Anyway, in terms of hyperpigmentation, find that the result when you're taking the aloe vera drink, it will help to reduce the visibility of any form of hyperpigmentation at a subsequent point. So you don't take it today and then expect the pigmentation to disappear. Don't forget that generally you get skin renewal every 28 days, between 21 to 28 days. You cannot manufacture new skin within a week. Otherwise, you have a condition called psoriasis. Okay, so to make new skin according to normal, the way God made it, you can when we're talking about removing any of this hyperpigmentation, you got to give it time. Some people, again, you cannot have something which has been happening to your skin for the past 5 years and expect miracle within one day. It doesn't happen. You have to give it time. I always tell people, again, 3 months, 6 months, even a year. Then you start to see all the benefits. So don't rush and say, oh, it doesn't work. Give it time. You need to be patient. Okay, another question here. Does aloe vera drink, does it help with bloating? Obviously, as already mentioned before, it's very good for the digestive system and from the mouth of the anus. Some of these, the previous studies that have been done on aloe vera said it's very good to improve for digestive health, to stop something like bloating. If you feel a lot of gas, many people, they are having those issues nowadays, especially people with irritable bowel movement. They have all this bloating. I went to see somebody, I went to do a presentation in Tika some years ago, and one of the people was that she was passing wind from both ends, and she was having this issue of bloating, full of gas. So I could tell she had issue that the stomach digestion was in trouble. So it's very good for constipation. Some people, when you ask them, how often do you pass, do you go to the toilet to pass number 2? Sometimes they say a week. I said, what? God help us. You should be like a baby. Now, a baby, after feeding, within an hour of feeding a baby, it passes through. That's how all of us should be doing. Not sort of waiting for every other day. That is wrong. So to make sure, so this is where aloe vera helps to make sure you don't get constipated. Again, after it, let you know that aloe vera we call it, is an adaptogen. So that means people are constipated, it's very good for them. Also, those who are having issue with diarrhea, it helps to balance. That's why it's an adaptogen, able to adapt to do those 2 different conditions. So that's you can see there. So another question I've been facing here is, can aloe vera reduce blood pressure? Many people here, they're hypertensive. So it's very important to balance blood pressure. So as you can say, we don't make it, because it's going to heal. It said may help to manage blood pressure in some individuals, especially those who have been having issue with high blood pressure. And also people having metabolic issues as well. So a study was done involving diabetics and those with high blood cholesterol. And they found that by consuming aloe vera gel over several weeks or months, it's been able to help them to manage both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. So basically what I'm trying to say here is very good when you talk about maintenance or balancing the blood pressure. And as you can see there, the components of the aloe vera also may help people with cardiovascular risk factors, such as I said, helping to balance the blood sugar as well, and improving insulin sensitivity. Insulin is an hormone which is produced by your pancreas. So those, and there are many people here in this nation that are having issues when you're talking about management of blood sugar. So because the insulin is not working anymore, but aloe vera helps it can help in that with people who have issues in terms of managing their blood sugar. So does aloe vera clean your colon, the big intestine? That's another question. You can why does the aloe vera help to increase the amount of water in the lumen of the intestine? So in a way, it's working in human beings, working as a laxative, not like ordinary those ones in the shop. It controls it, so it works properly. It's not like any other ones you get that can actually give you lots of diarrhea and then causing depletion in your minerals. So very, very important. So this is a balancing act, the aloe vera. So it's when we're talking about the beneficial effect of aloe vera for the digestive system, using as a laxative. So this is why we are now saying it may be a potential therapeutic agent, especially in patients who have an issue with constipation. And I was talking about also now the people who are having issue with irritable bowel syndrome or functional constipation. These are all connection to do with the adverse effect of something happening within the digestive system. I'm trying to emphasize here the beneficial effect of aloe vera on the digestive system. Let me move on. So this is a book here. I just took a picture. I've had this book for many years. This is one of in Forever. We have many doctors who believe in our in Forever Aloe Vera. This one is Dr. Atherton. This book was published called Aloe Vera, the medicine plant. This was published by Dr. Atherton, who is a general practitioner in UK. And he did a lot of research on our products. First of all, he did a research on a patient with, we call it juvenile diabetes. Okay, it was taking the aloe, and they were responding very well. And it really worked. I did other research using our Forever Aloe Vera, and that's why I brought out this book. And inside this book is got lots of testimonials. I've got a copy of it. That's why I took a picture of this copy last night. So it's a very, very important book, and I will show you part of the research he did, which I took from this book later. So, this is part of research. So, Dr. Atherton, doctor in UK, actually, I worked with him as well. When I told you I introduced the Forever Freedom to the rheumatology department, the hospital one of the hospitals where I was working in those days. So I was working together with Dr. Atherton. So, but in this book, he did a research on diabetic patients using our aloe vera gel, the yellow one, aloe vera gel, the most concentrated aloe vera, which is 99.7% aloe vera. So this, you can see the picture here is horrible. And now, you can see that this is somebody who have been having issue with leg ulcers, especially in diabetic patients. They tend to have what you call leg ulcers, which will not heal. You can see these leg ulcers. It's actually necrotic, dead wound here. So fungating, horrible, smelling. It is horrible. So this is from a leg which will not heal in diabetic patients. So he started to give them the oral aloe vera gel, drinking it not only once, twice a day, even 3 times a day. So look at the effect. Look at that. Look at the transformation. That's after using the oral, that's topical aloe vera. Also, although it was also using the topical aloe vera jelly, but we are not going to talk about that today. That's the topical application. We're talking about the oral. That's aloe vera drink. Look at the transformation. See, nice clean wound. Another one which I couldn't find when I was preparing this presentation was a follow-up picture of this on this patient where there was no scar at all. But you can see, compare this with this. That's the beneficial effect of our aloe vera gel on diabetic patients. This is another one here. So this one has been diabetic for 4 years. You can see there. Look at how it's been, how you can see the difference, the improvement. Taking the aloe vera internally and then using the jelly tube to dress the wound. I hope you are following there. I'm about to finish. So these are now testimonials. Okay, they did a research in this research was done at the London. It was done by Professor Rampton at the London, the hospital. I used to work there before in Whitechapel, London. That's Royal London Hospital is called. So this Professor Rampton in those days, he did the double-blind placebo-controlled trial using our oral aloe vera gel, this yellow one. He was using it on patients with ulcerative colitis. Those are the patients who had the inflammation of the big colon. So he did that, he did the research on them, and he found that the aloe vera actually helped to resolve those issues because of the components I've already mentioned. So that was also published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition, the effects of aloe vera on patients with ulcerative colitis by Professor Rampton. So another one, our aloe vera, maybe some of you know some people in the animal world, maybe you know some vets looking after animals. So our aloe vera is also, we say we don't test on animals, we use it on for beneficial effect because of its beneficial effect on animals. So this one was another research which was done on horses. Not horses, race horses, they're very, very expensive. So you cannot allow them to die. This research was done on race horses, which had an issue. This horse it was suffering from persistent leukopenia, which is a low count of white blood cells. So if you have low count of white blood cell, you cannot fight any infection. Okay, and again, the same horse was also suffering from lethargy syndrome. This is one of the horses used for competition. So they did a research on the horses with this condition, and they found the aloe was able to help them to manage that condition in comparison with conventional medication. Before they were giving the antibiotics, which never work. Antibiotics, they're not specific. They kill both the good and bad bacteria, and we feel worse at the end of the day. So they were using those conventional antibiotics, which didn't work for them. Sorry, I've moved too quickly. Didn't work for them, and they were trying all different conventional drugs. They didn't work until they started giving them our aloe, Forever Aloe, oral gel. They were giving them, as you can see, that's 240 mils per day. 240 mils per day for 3 to 5 weeks. Now, these are very expensive horses, and they recovered. This was a research done, we call it on horses. And then we call it, this extract was from what you call aloe vera extract, the equine practice. That was published in Equine magazine. Okay, I hope you are following of it. So if you know people in the animal world, our aloe vera is also beneficial. I remember those days there are some FBOs, aloe vera distributors. They were introduced our aloe vera to Nairobi, the zoo there, where they were giving them to elephants, baby elephants, and they found they were helping them in terms of optimizing their immune system. So let's move on. This is another testimonial here. I happen to know this this guy, painter. Okay, I happen to know him personally in UK. So it's remember I was telling you about psoriasis. That the skin, for normal skin, it's you get cellular, for new skin formation, you get it between 21 to 28 days. So you cannot manufacture new skin within 3 days. Otherwise, you call it the condition psoriasis. So this was a painter, because of all those chemicals he was using, he developed a condition called psoriasis. Okay, you can see the hand there, and it was introduced to our aloe vera gel. Apart from the aloe vera gel, was also introduced to aloe berry nectar, which I say is specific for the skin because it's got special antioxidant there called pycnogenol. So this look at the difference between. Can you see that's how it was before? Look at the difference now. Every picture after it was so clear. That's another beneficial effect of the aloe vera drink. So, and I finished my presentation. And I hope I didn't take too much of your time. Ladies and gentlemen on the platform, do you have any question? I finished within an hour. Catherine, can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Are you all awake?
Yes, we are.
Finish so that I can give people on the platform time to ask any questions, as many questions as possible. I hope they've been able to follow the presentation. I hope I